small research before leaving the house, and I discovered that in the Federal Civil Service, we have about 720,000 workers at the federal government level. And in Lagos State, which has the highest in terms, when you compare to every other state in the country, 36 states, Lagos has at the moment about 213,000 workers. It's thinking about moving into about 250 before the year runs out. Put together the number of civil servants that we have in the country, I'm not sure they are up to 1% of the total population. So we still, just like you said, we need to grow our small and medium-scale enterprises. And that's why I'm so happy when the Minister for Finance, Mr. Wale Edun, when he was reading out the 8-point agenda of this government, he said that they are going to ensure more fundings to the small businesses in the country. So that is the way to go. And on the issue of palliative, let me just quickly say something.
Yeah, quickly say that, because
I have seen in Borno State, I said we have to hold our governors accountable. We have to hold our council chairman
You're really on our governor's neck.
Yes,
rightly so,
yes.
Because you've spoken about them before.
So they have done in Borno State. People are carrying big bags, 50 bags of rice on their head. So what is going on in every other state? That people are talking about 1 dereka, 2 derekas. People should learn from what is going on in Borno State. And I've also seen our local government chairman in Lagos State. Some of them are also they have also done wonderfully well in this regard.
Indeed.
But the palliative is temporary.
It is.
What we need to solve our major problem is to ensure that the government they keep to their promise and bring back our refinery. They have promised that by December, the one in Port Harcourt will start working. And that's a long-term solution to our problem.
Part of the solution,
yes,
along with the many other things that this government is working on towards bringing him on. No, sir, we've run out of time virtually, but I suppose corruption is not the least of all of the problems here. They're going to have to, really shine their eyes, do whatever it is that they do, because it's not business as usual. And we can't be working and going through and tightening all the belts, and then it's being siphoned into some big bags pocket. So we don't have the time to really talk about it, so we'll probably talk about this some more. But if you'd like to speak briefly about that whole matter of corruption and how we must be single-minded about it.
Yeah, that is very important. Thank you so much. One of the biggest threats to the survival of Nigeria is corruption. And we need to change the mindset. Let me use the president's word. That is why we talk about culture change. We have a culture in Nigeria today that is permissible to corruption. When people are caught looting public resources, a section of the country will say, forgive him, it's the devil that made him do it. No, we must begin to say, no, if you steal public funds, you have committed mass murder. Just imagine if you are a minister for works and transport and resources meant for roads end up in your pocket, and we have 10,000 people dying on our roads.
Yes.
You are responsible for that.
So that culture of impunity
accountable
has to end.
Impunity must change. It must change. And Nigerians, if I might just say quickly, governance, the biggest impact to our people is the activities at the state and local levels. Therefore, the presidency should set up a project performance monitoring team to ensure that money being given as palliatives are monitored in terms of how they are being spent and those who are getting it.